Waza Sides van de Alliantie, ik ben Rick, welkom bij een nieuwe aflevering van de Creed Valhalla. Vorige aflevering hebben wij... wat hebben we ook weer? Lincolnshire gecleared en nu gaan we verder. We gaan het volgende gebied bekijken. Omdat we er best wel snel doorheen gaan. Binnen een aantal afleveringen zijn we namelijk door heel veel gebieden heen gegaan. Essexe is zeg maar het volgende gebied dat we moeten doen voor de story mission. Wat best tempting is. Nottinghamshire, Essexe zijn ook heel erg tempting. Essexe level 160. We gaan verder met Essexe. Fuck it.
My mind is fixed on Sussex. Basim and I have a chance to save Sigurd, but we will need an army.
That is for you to decide. The more alliances you have, the better your chances at victory.
Oh, dus we moeten... nou ja, als we meer alliances nodig hebben, dan gaan we naar Essexe.
We received a summons from the Elderman and his Lady of Colchester, requesting you specifically for a matter of great secrecy.
Foreboding. And who is this Elderman? One of King Alfred's lackeys?
According to my scouts, he is a man who cares more for his own indulgences than the safety of his people.
Oké.
Approach with care.
Oké. Dan zijn we de enige die we nog moeten doen aan de rechterkant van de map. Ik denk dat ik weet niet hoe lang de missie is, maar ik denk dat dat best wel te doen is.
An alliance in Essex would be invaluable, but go with caution.
Oké, top. Find and speak with Burston. Wat ik denk te gaan doen, is inderdaad Essex clearen. En als ik Essex heb gecleared, om dan eventjes de order voor zover uit te schakelen, met uitzondering van de Father, die we nog niet uit kunnen schakelen. Daarvoor moeten we namelijk nog naar Hamptonshire. Nou oké, misschien is het handig om wat te doen op het moment dat ik daadwerkelijk naar Hamptonshire kan. Want dan hoef ik niet nog een keer terug. Voor nu, Essex. Essex is het plan. Essex heb ik ook al volledig gecleared, dus dat is het probleem niet. Dat is het mooie van, zeg maar, gebieden volledig clearen. Ik bedoel, ik kan daar nu naartoe. Ik doe mijn business. Ik hoef de rest geen zak meer te doen. Want alles is al weg. Dat is echt fantastisch. En dat zorgt er ook voor dat ik snel door mijn games kan. Met uitzondering van een aflevering geleden. Waarbij ik zeg maar heel lang zat te kutten met een wolvenmissie. Ik moest wolven klappen. En toen wist ik niet meer wat de fuck ik moest doen. Maar hey. Oké. Ja. Fight and speak with Burston. Die kant op. Oh, ik kan me nog herinneren dat ik hier was. Dit gebied is echt kut om te doen als je zeg maar hier niet welkom bent. Top.
Go, Sunan.
Is wel een mooi huis. Of zo'n mooi longhouse.
It seems Elderman Bierstan has made this ruin his longhouse.
Interesting.
Why is my cup empty?
Perhaps. Lord?
Ah, a heroic-looking Dane in our midst.
I'm
Wyatt.
looking for Bierstan, the Elderman of the Shire.
Our lord is not at home, but his wife is receiving visitors upstairs, in her usual fashion. If you speak with her, pass on that we've run out of ale.
Oké.
His household is as poorly run as his land.
Oké, dus Burston is een lul.
You! Gods will come at one cry from me!
Sheathe your blade, lady. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan, here at your husband's request.
Another Dane. I am Estrid, wife of the Lord of Essex. As you may have heard, my lord is not at home.
Oké.
If he's away, I'll speak to you.
Oh, that you could, Eivor. For I am sure this hall would shake with our merry wit. But your accord must be reached with him.
Oké.
You don't strike me as a meek Saxon wife.
Do you yet see an ember of my Frankish fire, Ravenwalker? Perhaps it dances in my eyes?
Ja, je accent verraadt ook wel een
I'm
stuk.
wary of rounding up Saxons. Is your husband stolen, drunk, or wayward?
He'll be stalking the woodlands today, hunting game and ignoring the vital affairs of Essex. One such affair is why we called for you.
Oké.
If I can find him, I'll remind him of his duties.
Ah, such would be a miracle. His favorite haunt is southwest of here. The lavender fields there attract the prey, God help him.
With luck, he hasn't been eaten. but I'll return either way.
Oké, dus we gaan op zoek naar haar man. Essexe arc started. The bravery yeah, of a broken heart. Zo.
Patience is a godly virtue, Adred.
Oké, even kijken. We moeten 700 meter die kant op. Goeiedag, hé. Wat denk jij? Dat ik loop of zo? Nou, hier toe. Quick travel. Ik denk... We moeten... we gaan Essexe doen. Daarna gaan we kijken of we de rest van de orde kunnen klappen met uitzondering van Full K. Want Full K kunnen we uiteraard nog niet klappen. Dan staan we voor Sussex. Dan gaan we daarna kijken of we dingen kunnen doen. Nottinghamshire. Misschien zelfs nog meer. Dus we hebben nu best wel een redelijk schema op orde van wat we willen doen. Ik denk dat we binnen... nu ga ik al een raar uitspelen. Dus 25 afleveringen de serie af kunnen sluiten. Ik ben wel toe aan een nieuwe game, eigenlijk. Ik heb het gevoel dat ik een beetje aan het stagneren ben. Gewoon in real life ook trouwens. Dat ik een beetje, zeg maar, de dingen doe die ik moet doen, gewoon puur omdat ik ze moet doen en niet omdat ik ze wil doen. Ik ben een beetje mijn fire kwijt, als je begrijpt wat ik bedoel daarmee. Ik weet niet waarvoor ik het doe. Ik heb het idee dat ik een beetje vast zit.
Remains of the hunting party. This one was savaged by a large animal.
Dus ik wil eigenlijk kijken of ik binnenkort weer wat motiverende dingen kan doen op mijn kanaal. En motiverende dingen kan doen in mijn leven.
Some large prey left these tracks in the grass.
Okay.
The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bierstam still lives. The hunters were prey to a large beast or two. I can only hope that Bierstam still lives.
Search for Beerstam.
What do you see?
Ik had op. En dat is, weet je hoe een raar gevoel dat is? Het feit dat je niet weet of geen zin hebt in iets. Heel akelig.
Bierstam?
Ready your weapon, or accept your fate as a beast who bears. Your weapon strikes true. This is one Saxon you won't kill today. Well fought, friend. I would not have survived this ambush without you.
Top.
You have my gratitude to stumble upon me in my moment of greatest peril. Perhaps you were God sent.
I'm Estrid sent. Your wife and the Thanes of Essex both want your balls on a blacksmith's anvil.
When do they not? You could return and report that the savage claw took me. Poor Bierstam, his exit pursued by a bear.
And make the beast Lord of Essex in your stead.
No doubt my Estrid would prefer his velvet paws to my calloused hands. So, who are you? A sellsword?
Eivor of the Raven Clan.
I am Eivor of the Raven Clan. You hinted at an alliance for the loan of my unique talents.
Blood, yes. Let us return to Colchester at once, and we'll speak more of the delicate matter on my mind. I'm glad you answered my summons. I did not expect such a skilled fighter.
It's good I came when I did. You lost many men on this hunt.
Good men, all. They will have the proper rights, and their families will be cared for.
Your people sacrificed much for your sport.
They did. There is no balm for my tortured heart.
Why did you ask me here?
Do you believe in true love, Eivor?
Misschien.
I have loved.
But have you truly? Has a longing burned in your breast, a sweet, lingering pain, paralyzing you with its sting?
There's pain enough in battle. I do not seek it out in love.
I long for it. The thrill of a fight softly won. My wife Estrid lacks fire. She is a fish out of water, cold and dead.
She showed great passion when I met her. keeping our thanes in check.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband.
Flikker eens op, joh. Ja, een ambush opzetten. Te.
Oh, they love her, it is true. Some with too much devotion. And I have not been a good and attentive husband. I have always been a plucked goose in matters of love. And a piss-poor ruler to boot.
Strong must be the hand that steers the ship, Biston.
My hand would rather tug the catgut of a well-crafted bow. My eyes narrowing at the sight of prey.
Nope.
Aye, a crown sits heavy on the head.
Then let us run wild and free in the woods as the wolves do. Live on our wits, prowl and stalk and feast.
You have a romantic way about you, Biston.
Do not fret. My guards will not worry you when we are together.
You mismark me if you think I'm capable of worry. Have you built your city in the ruins of another?
No, these builders are lost to the annals of time. Far advanced of the Saxon hovels of Wattle and Daub.
Interesting.
I have ambition to build a great palace myself, with mosaics and balmy courtyards.
What stops you?
That which stops all but the most creative minds.
Ja, geld.
Coin, imagination, talent.
And your people? Is Essex happy?
That is a question I never really ponder. I suppose they are. I hope they are. Alfred believes I rule like a chickless hen, flapping and squawking over nothing but the... Ready to help me fend off the spears of their displeasure?
Yes,
Let
sir.
them speak their woes. I'll advise you if I can.
Who is this owl, Bearston, that twitters in your ear?
An advisor, nothing more. Here to help Essex navigate her brewing storms. Now, my dear brethren, Adrid, perhaps you will start us off. What troubles you?
You're a disgrace, Beerstan. Couldn't get a sow pissed in an alehouse. Alfred's men are crawling all over Essex.
King Alfred, yes. Though it is within his right, the constant presence of his men is certainly an issue.
Are they men or babes? If Alfred meddles in the affairs of Essex, send his men home in shrouds.
Ah, we should challenge his right to rule. Was not Essex once a thriving kingdom of its own? We should fight, yes, fight! And you, Wyatt, what do you say?
Your preparations for the Lammas Festival. How can you think of spending so much coin when your people are starving?
Ja, minder geld. Dat,
He should put his own ham fist in his purse and contribute coin to the festival.
Yes, you worry about the cost of such a festival, one that thanks God for our great harvest. Contribute your own coin, then. And Aldrich, do you yap like a she-hound as Adrid does?
You know my thoughts, Bearston. The feared. How can we give men to Alfred for his wars when our harvest suffers day by day?
Refuse to send your men. Let Alfred's people die for his hopeless cause against the Norse.
Then we refuse.
Refuse our king? Has madness taken your wits, Bearston?
There. Have I not answered all your questions?
You are a stain on this shire, Bearstan. Useless.
Useless.
That's right.
Yet still you haunt my hall. Be gone. I haven't time for your squabbling. That ceased their prattling. A fine outcome, Eivor. The very soul of balance.
A firm hand is all you need, Bearston. Whether on your hunting bow or on your helm.
All this talk of hunting makes me long for the woods.
Your wife awaits, Bearston. Aren't you worried some other man will drench your sheet?
You have done the impossible. returned my errant gander to his coop.
My pettish love. Such a stormy countenance clouds the sun of my return.
Your thanes drank the ale the abbot gifted us. All of it.
Now that is a tragedy my heart will not easily overcome.
If he looked at me with the same affection he shows for hunting deer, our marriage might have survived.
I notice your love has gone sour. Was it fresher than this?
There is so little difference between love and hate. It's difficult to say where the sourness comes from.
So, what do you need of me?
Our affairs are more of heart than of state, Eivor. What little passion there was between us faded into bickering long ago.
We would have our freedom, Eivor. I from my wife, and my wife from Essex.
I'm too sharp a weapon for so soft a task. Why not part and be done with it?
Oh, were I a Dane, and divorce as simple as a slit throat. But it's not so easy as that.
Okay.
Does your god not allow husbands and wife to part?
Our god, our king. There is much standing in the way of a joyous uncoupling. Ours was an arranged marriage, a political need, and not easily broken.
Explain yourselves, clear and plain, and I will do it. The poetry here is mind mud.
We had a plan, a simple plan. A woman lost and a woman found.
Some time ago, we paid a Dane to kidnap me and ferry me safely to Francia. As you can see, he did not deliver.
He was certainly thorough in other regards.
Some Norse can be quick to take coin and slow to earn it. If I give my word, it is not broken.
Could we try the kidnap again? Much of the planning is done. It would only take a more trustworthy overseer.
It should be a bold venture if we do. Loud and brash and seen by all.
During our Llamas festival, merry peasants and guards with wandering eyes.
Your return to Francia would need a swift ship, with a captain ready to leave England.
We could ask him.
I would have thought his steed and seamen spent.
Come find me in the market, Eivor. Our unwelcome guests require food and ale to soften their anger.
Waarom ga je niet gewoon chillen bij mij?
An attentive host, Eivor. The only thing that keeps my braying thanes at bay.
And the woman found?
A darling Maybud, Ulvida, my childhood sweetheart. I left her 20 years ago in Malden to marry my prickled pair.
20 years? Can an ember so cold be reignited?
We can hope. You must fan the flame. Find her, bring her to my lakeside cottage, and light a bonfire there. I will know to come. I believe she lived in the last house in Malden. A small, sweet place where fond memories were made.
I will do as you both ask, and ask Freya for success in this love game.
Okay.
Good luck in your endeavors, Eivor. I pray you find my Alvida with a fair face and a yearning heart.
Now, should I look for Alvida first? I'll meet with Estrid at the marketplace.
Eerst naar de marketplace. Eerst haar escape, dan pas de relatie. Anders krijg je een hele ongemakkelijke situatie waarbij we straks zeg maar hebben geregeld dat zij kunnen marryen. Maar niet hebben geregeld dat zij weg kan. En dan zit je er zo van, Dus laten we daar maar mee beginnen. Multiple quests accepted. Even kijken, wat moeten we naartoe? Ja. Oké, duidelijk. Even zien, hoe gaan we hier het makkelijkste uitkomen? Nou staat er gewoon een paard uit de longhouse komt rennen. Dat is goed. Heb je ook overal paarden? Oké. Als je het goed doet, dan ben ik misschien welcome in Colchester. Dan hoef ik niet even te worryen om guards. Dat zou mijn leven beduidend makkelijker maken. Ik zou wel een beetje door willen lopen als ik kan. Want het duurt me allemaal wel heel lang. Kom op jongens, chop chop. Ja, het is letterlijk een soort van autorijden in dit gebied. Je mag niet harder dan zo hard, omdat je anders voetgangers aan kan rijden. Of huppelen. En dat is behoorlijk irritant. Zeker als je een beetje snel wil. Ik wil namelijk zoveel mogelijk doen in zo kort mogelijke tijd. Ik vond net ook weer de homestead, gewoon de Ravenstorpen, heel nice. Dat is wel het nice van deze game, denk ik. Het upgraden van je huis.
Your need seemed more pressing.
And now my marriage awaits your executioner's sword.
Will it not be strange to leave this place? You've lived here half your life.
Yes, but what is to keep me here? A loveless union and the dirt mounds of two babes who never took a breath.
Have you always missed Frankia?
I have. Or rather, I miss the woman I was when I lived there. Somewhat freer and more hopeful.
And what of our plan, the great Lamma's kidnap? Is this a Christian feast?
Yes, it's a wonderful evening. A blessing of the harvest, full of fruits and fires, drinking and dancing.
Revelers with muddy minds and glazed eyes. That's good for us. And what of the ship that will sail you home?
I know just the one, and her captain is full of fire. Come, I will take you to him.
Okay.
This captain, who is he?
Not much more than a boy in his 17th year, full of youthful bravado.
A Saxon?
A Dane, though Adred calls you raiders. He says that you are here to steal England.
Some may be, but I've come to settle a stretch of land. I'm not so keen to return to the winters of my birth in Norway.
Norway, ah, it must be beautiful. Rugged and fearsome, and cold as anything, the frozen north.
So cold that light hangs in the sky. A road for the Valkyries who carry our dead warriors to their eternal feast.
An eternal feast would be a merry end.
Ik ben nog nooit in Noorwegen geweest, zullen we wel graag een keer naartoe gaan. Ik ga de komende, of ja, tenminste volgende week ga ik naar Letland. We zaten oorspronkelijk te denken aan IJsland, maar helaas, dat was duur.
This is a brothel.
The captain's name is Hrolfr, called Rollo in my tongue. Tell him of our new plan and agree to whatever reward he demands. He may take some convincing, for we did not part on the best of terms.
I'll bring him round. By force or persuasion. Just be ready for my signal at the Lammas festival.
Okay.
Rollo!
Gewoon naar binnen springen.
Please, I'm just a poor Christian brother with nothing left to give.
Zo! Dat is niet de TOS, though.
Someone's at the door, Rollo. Oh, is it that hun I asked for?
Estrid sent me.
Did she now? As a parting gift for the man who rattled her bones, huh?
No, I'm here to collect you.
Can it wait?
Oi! Bring out the one they call Rollo. The king's men want to ask him a few questions.
Wat zijn die ogen? Wat de hel?
No. Just a second. Day, sir. Come in. Move! Move!
Some help here?
Bloody fucking Danes! Open this door! Out! Now! Follow me!
Oh, wow.
We found your camp, Dane.
Duidelijk. Zo! Flink sprong. Oh, ik ben echt net in mijn buik gestoken. Ponk. Hier vangen, kut. Zo.
Estrid did not lie. You have fire.
And who are you, Estrid?
Hij was wel een boek aan
Your
het zoeken.
friend. I'm Eivor of the Raven clan.
Norse by the music of your speech. Then you must forgive me. Those Saxons knew about my camp. I was mind-drunk to leave my warriors behind.
Go to your men if you must. Only tell me where to find you. We have much to talk about.
Northeast of here, by the river's mouth. Follow me or come when you can.
Oké. Dan moet ik naar daar. Oké. Is dat teleportable? Jezus Christus, moet ik helemaal naar daar? Kut. Oké, dat was een verrennen dus. Ik weet niet wat dat was. Waarom de fuck werd er aangevallen? Kingsman, dus dat is Alfred die daar moeilijk over aan het doen was. Waarschijnlijk omdat Alfred de guy is die niet wil dat ze uit elkaar gaan. Dus daarom... Kijk erop. Dus dat hij daarom probeert de guy die haar probeert te escorten te killen. Dat zou kunnen. Ja, ik weet niet. Ik ben al best wel snel tot de conclusie gekomen dat koning Alfred de leider is van de groep. Ik snap niet waarom ze dat portret van hem zo duidelijk daar hebben neergezet. Misschien zit ik ook wel helemaal naast, ik kan natuurlijk ook, maar ik bedoel van... Het lijkt nu alsof dat portret van koning Alfred, zeg maar, gewoon daar staat. Dus je kan letterlijk van het silhouet aflezen wie het is. En dat vind ik vreemd. Ik ga hier gewoon over de muur klimmen. Dat scheelt maar weer tijd. Hup. Oh boy, wat heb ik weer zin in een goede Danganronpa game. Of een goede Life Strange game. Of een goede game. Oh man, een goede singleplayer game. Daar kan ik wel echt, daar zou ik nu echt wel een moord voor plegen. Holy shit. Ik weet alleen niet precies wat ik zou willen verwachten. Wat ik zou willen spelen. Ik heb wel een game in gedachten die ik wil gaan spelen voor mijn kanaal. Dat heeft te maken met het feit, die heb ik ooit gekregen. En ik zag hem en ik dacht bij mezelf, dit is een interessante artstyle. Het ziet eruit als een interessante game. Ik wil het spelen.
What is this? It's worse than I feared. So many of my people gone.
And the rest at each other's throats. They believe one of your number is a traitor.
Lork and Gerhild have been at my side all season. I don't like to doubt them, but my people are taken and my ship is gone.
If the traitor lives, all of you are at risk. Let me talk to them. The innocent have nothing to hide.
Very well. But do not let Loki whisper lies in your ear.
When you were drinking and whoring, Rollo.
Gerhild, is it?
Aye. Rollo's sworn sword sister. I've served him proud and true. You cannot think I betrayed him?
You weren't here when the Saxons attacked.
I was hunting. There's fine game in the trees outside the camp, and our people need meat.
What was your prey?
Rabbits for stew. Rollo's favorite.
Who are you to Rollo?
I am shield sworn, so long as England and that Frankish witch do not sway him from the true path. Our people deserve better.
I hear envy. But of Estrid or Rollo, I cannot tell.
You know nothing, Ravenbeak. My concern is for my fellow Danes. You'll find no treachery here.
Okay.
That's all for now.
While you were drinking and whoring, Rollo, this...
Rorik, yes? What is your story?
You want to hear my story? Then bring me a mug of ale, and we'll sit and talk as equals. Elsewise, you can hang.
Where were you when the Saxons came?
Hunting rabbits, wasn't I? Sick to death of carrots and turnips. Then I heard Gerhild shouting, and all hell broke loose.
Did you see anything at all?
Gerhild talking with a Saxon. Couldn't hear them, but wasn't nothing good. Sure of that much.
Why should I believe you? You could be lying to save your own skin.
Ask her. Says she's loyal to Rollo, but I've known her since she was a babe. Full of spite and ambition, always was.
Okay.
How long has your sword served Rollo?
I owe his father a blood oath. If that means wiping Rollo's arse until I die, so be it.
And if Rollo was dead, that oath would be fulfilled. He must tire of battle.
I'll feast in Odin's hall one day, but not with the stain of dishonor on my hands.
Okay.
I have what I need for now.
While you were drinking and whoring...
Gerhild, can we speak again? Lorik accused you of treachery. He saw you with a Saxon.
Look, you believe that old crow? His bones crumble and his mind wanders with age. or he wallows in jealousy. Take your pick.
That's all for now.
You were drinking and whoring,
Lorg, I have what I might find some evidence to test their stories.
Ja, misschien zo wel handig, ja.
Saxons attacked us, and these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake. Gerhild is my sworn shield sister.
Dit is vlees.
And Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan. No need to hunt, and the camp is full of fresh kills.
Ja.
I should speak to both, and see if I can find some evidence around the camp. This looks like a good spot to hide. Somewhere to wait out a Saxon attack.
You were drinking and whoring, Rollo. The Saxons attacked
Oké.
us, and these two were nowhere to be found.
Neither betrayed us, Ake.
Hebben we misschien nog meer?
Gerhild is my sworn shield sister, and Lork served my father well.
Seems like the Saxons didn't get all of Rollo's clan.
En wat meer buiten het kamp ligt. Nee, zult u niet. Ja, dus hij was aan het hunten.
Can we speak again? You're lying. I found racks and racks of game.
You've got more wit than your face suggests. I went to meet a lad from a nearby village. Rollo's not the only one who dallies with locals.
Oké.
That's all for... Lork. You're lying. I found a rack full of game nearby. Enough to feed the camp for days.
Told you, I was hunting.
Stick to that story, and I'll tell Rollo to take your treacherous head.
I was sleeping in the forest, wasn't I? Heard Saxons tramping through the trees, so I hid. Not fool enough to face him on my own.
Oké.
I have what I...
Dus hij had het erover dat ze naar iemand was gegaan. Laten we die kant eens opgaan dan. Zij was hier in de buurt naar iemand toe gegaan, dat zei ze. Hebben we hier iets misschien? Nou, ik ga er niet te veel moeite in stoppen. Ik vertrouw die vrouw niet zo. Maar ik heb echt wel betere dingen te doen dan nog verder uitzoeken wie de traitor is.
Have you made your decision?
Gerhild claimed to be hunting as Lork did. Rabbit.
She rarely hunts. She's been a terrible shot since we were children.
Your shield sister is jealous. She thinks you neglect your people by sleeping with the enemy.
She always had ambition, but she accepted my leadership, swore on her shield.
Lork saw her with a Saxon. She claimed he was her lover.
Yet she has berated me many times for taking Estrid to my bed. I did not think her a hypocrite.
Okay.
Lork said he was hunting, but your rags are full of fresh rabbits.
Why would he lie? Unless he had something to hide.
He tires of his blood oath, and with your death, he would be free.
He has become old and frail, but he served my father well. I would have freed him without bloodshed.
This man knew the Saxons were coming and hid. He was either in league with them or a coward.
A sad fall for a great warrior no longer in his prime. Have you come to a firm conclusion?
Ik denk dat het de vrouw is.
Let me hear it. Both choices will pain me, but let it be the truth.
Gerhild betrayed you.
No, that's not true! Rollo, I beg you.
Ik weet niet of ik gelijk heb.
Shameful death on bloody Saxon soil. Both had reason to betray their Jarl, but only one had the eyes on to do so. I hope you chose well, for you denied them a seat in my hall. There can be no feast in Valhalla.
Misschien heb ik het fout.
Faith.
Maar hey, ik wil gewoon door.
She was always a jealous crow, beat pricking over every decision I made.
Nothing more can be done here, but your warriors might still be alive, and I will need your help after they're free.
There's a Saxon camp with a dock at Port Walton. It might be they were taken there.
Even kijken hoor.
Always knew there was something wrong about her.
Spare me your sullen words. My heart is
Wie is de traitor?
Go. Find something useful to
A safer place than this south of Colchester. Let's you and I go take a look, shall we?
I'm sorry that your people suffer, Rollo.
Thank you, Eivor. I have much to think on as we journey.
I'll leave you to those thoughts.
The correct choice to make here is Gerhild. Top. Ik had gelijk. Fantastisch. Mooi. Top. Fantastisch. Mooi. Top. Mensen, bedankt voor het kijken naar deze aflevering. Like, abonneren, reageren met vrienden. Hoop ik je de volgende keer weer terug te zien bij een nieuwe aflevering van Assassin's Creed Valhalla. Zie je.